Welcome to our lesson on Roman numerals. In this chapter, we'll learn how the ancient Romans wrote numbers, why they developed their system, and how to read and write Roman numerals clearly and confidently. Roman numerals were developed about 2000 years ago to make counting and record keeping easier, especially for trade and communication. Instead of place value digits, Romans used letters from the alphabet to represent fixed values. And those letters are combined using a few simple rules to form all the numbers we need. There are 7 basic Roman symbols you should remember: I, V, X, L, C, D, and M. Each symbol has a fixed value. I is 1, V 5, X 10, L 50, C 100, D 500, and M 1000. And we combine them to form other numbers. The symbols map directly to our usual Hindu-Arabic numbers in predictable patterns. For example, the units run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The tens run 10, Teme, 3, XL, L, LX, LXX, LXXX, XC. And the hundreds run C, CC, CCC, CD, D, DC, DCC, DCCC, CM. Thousands are written as M, MM, MMM, and so on. Now the repetition rule. When the same symbol appears more than once in a row, you add its value each time, but you can repeat a symbol at most 3 times in a row. So IEE is 3, XXX is 30, and MM is 2000. Also note that the symbols V, L, and D are never repeated. The addition rule is simple. If a symbol of smaller value comes after a larger one, you add the smaller value to the larger. For example, VI is 5 plus 1 giving 6, and LXVI is 50 plus 10 plus 5 plus 1 giving 66. Breaking a Roman numeral into its parts and adding them gives the total value. The subtraction rule works when a smaller symbol is placed before a larger one. Then you subtract the smaller from the larger. Common examples are IV for 4 and IX for 9. Keep in mind that only certain symbols can be used in subtraction. I can precede V and X can precede L and C can precede D and M. Also, V, L, and D are never used in subtraction. For larger numbers, Romans sometimes placed a horizontal bar over a symbol to multiply its value by 1000. So a bar over V would mean 5000, over X would mean 10,000, and so on. This overbar is a convenient way to express very large values without inventing new letters. Let's convert a number together. To write 72 in Roman numerals, break it into the largest tens and ones you can. 72 is 50 plus 20 plus 2. Those parts are L, XX, and III. Combine them in order to get LXXII, which is 72. To go the other way, converting a Roman numeral into a Hindu-Arabic number, scan the symbols left to right and apply the addition and subtraction rules. For example, 12 is X followed by I and I. Since the smaller symbols follow the larger one, you add 10 plus 1 plus 1 equals 12. Here's a worked example converting 45. Break 45 into 40 plus 5. 40 is written as XL and 5 is V. Putting them together gives XLV. Always break the number into standard Roman parts and then write the corresponding symbols from largest to smallest. Let's do a quick revision of the main points. Memorize the 7 basic symbols: I, V, X, L, C, D, M. Remember, there is no symbol for 0. Repetition is limited to 3 times, and V, L, D are never repeated. A smaller symbol after a larger one means add. A smaller symbol before a larger one means subtract, with the allowed subtraction pairs we discussed. Now a short practice. Choose the Roman numeral representation for 18 and identify which option is not one of the basic Roman symbols. Take a moment to think through the rules you've just reviewed and write down your answers before checking. The answers are: 18 is written as XVIII. That's 10 plus 5 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1.
That's it for today. Learn smarter with EduRev. Notes, tests, and practice in one app. Download EduRev now on Play Store and App Store and keep learning every day.